Hey Brendan, this is Brad over at GoRV here. I just wanted to introduce myself and put a face to the name so you know exactly who it is that you're talking to and who you've been dealing with. But more importantly, I want to introduce you to the 26 BHS that I have behind me, the Starcraft guy. Now, between Starcraft and Open Range, they're basically one and the same, carbon copies of one another. Open Range and Starcraft have both been bestsellers for Jayco for a really long time, and they're built pretty much the same. The only real differences are going to come down to color and a couple little bells and whistles and stuff like that, but pretty much one and the same. My personal favorite, I think I would lean further toward Starcraft just because I like the colors a little bit better, but that would be entirely up to you. Now, I'm going to flip to get a better look. Now, with these guys, I'll go through some of the stuff that really stands out about them. These are basically the quintessential couples unit, or young families unit. Pretty much every young family and their dog needs 12 of them yesterday, and I'll go over some of the features as to why that is. So, starting on the outside, one of the things that I like to point out right away is a lot of their competition actually has a seal across the rock guard here. These guys, and a customer pointed this out to me, they actually build the seal on the inside and have the aluminum coming down and actually cover the rock guard so that if the seal ever fails, you don't have water going into your underbelly, which is actually really cool. Another big thing that I'm really big fan of with these guys is you have a fully finished jumbo pass-through. It's much bigger than most of their competition's pass-throughs, and it's fully finished with the same Congolium that I'll go over on the inside. So you have lots and lots of storage over here. You're solar ready as well. So this guy over here, if you have a little portable solar panel, just grab a zap cable, plug it in here, and you'll keep a trickle charge on your 12 volt. Now, also, when it comes to the engineering and the build and stuff like that, these guys, they have a slightly wider stance on your axles over here, so better weight distribution overall, and you'll notice that a lot of the components and stuff like that is built in and around your axles as well. So like I say, it'll pull a little bit smoother, better weight distribution, and higher cargo capacity, which is really nice. Plus, you have the LED strip underneath when it's all lit up at night, and you have your patio all set up in the front. Looks pretty cool. But we'll go on into the inside, and I'll show you the general floor plan and everything. Now, these guys, you'll notice as we come in that they patented no carpet. So super pet friendly, kid friendly, all of that kind of stuff. No carpet throughout. And you'll also notice that all the registers aren't in the floor, they're all up, so that things aren't falling down them. One of the cool things about a guy in this size, generally you don't usually get a lot of counter space, but they do have the extra wings on the side and the spot in between your sink and your stovetop, which is actually really good. Usually this over here will be right next to it, so you have some extra space there. Now, at the front, you have access on both sides of your bed, so you're not stumbling over each other, as well as your entertainment center here and some extra cabinetry. You have extra storage under your bed. All you do is lift that up, and then you have a great big storage area. Obviously storage on both sides, as well as an extra shelf above. Over here, and hopefully your spatial awareness isn't getting too screwed up by the way I'm moving the camera, but your dinette will drop down into a bed as well. Your couch over here will jackknife into a bed too, and you have extra storage both underneath your couch and underneath both of the seats in your dinette. Coming over this way, another thing that kind of just lends itself to the quality in these guys would definitely be that they actually screw in their cabinetry as opposed to stapling it in like a lot of their competition do. So you can brief on this guy, it's not going anywhere, which I would show you, but really doesn't translate all that well to camera. But you have an extra spot for pantry, really deep storage over here for dry goods or what have you, some extra storage down there, and then your big double bunks as well, which is really good if you plan to have it for a while. Kids are growing up, something that will actually fit a full-size adult. Definitely really handy. When you get into those separate bunkhouses and stuff, a lot of times you're going to get just a little quad bunk, and they only last so long. So something like this is awesome for long term, for bigger kids, and for extra storage when you don't need it anymore. And coming in here into your bathroom, you have your full bathroom back here, as well as a medicine cabinet, lots of counter space on the inside, and some extra storage as well. So hopefully that answers a lot of questions for you. Honestly, I think that bang for your buck, these guys are really hard to go wrong with. Give me a shout here at the office, 780-986-0444, or on my personal cell phone, 780-289-1732, and we can shake out the cold hard numbers. Hope to hear from you soon. Thanks. Bye.